Hi there. This video is going to show you how to approve student work in the Brightspace portfolio app. So students have now collected evidence using a device like an iPad or a tablet or whatever device that they're using to collect their evidence. And what ends up happening is they are not able to really see this evidence until you approve it as a teacher. So if you go over here to the portfolio tool, and you click on it, what should happen is once you've clicked on this, or when you're in your class, which is where I was, you should see all your students in there. And so you can see here it says 0 evidence collected for all these students, yet I've clearly collected some evidence. Well, that's because nothing's been approved yet. So if I click on approve evidence, you can see that I've got all my students, and you can see a whole bunch of them have work that has yet to be approved. So I can see here all the work that's yet to approve. I can review any content that's being submitted. So I can see here, this is a video. I can see that this is a picture with an audio recording. I can see that this is a picture with an audio recording. This is a picture with an audio recording. And that this is a picture with, again, an audio recording beneath it. Other things to notice in here is you're also able to provide feedback yourself. So let's say I look at Sophie's work. The first thing I can do is I can approve it. I can approve Carl's work, and I can approve Carl's, and I'll just go ahead and approve all theirs. So once that's all approved, what I can do is I can then go back to class portfolios, and I can see that there's evidence collected. Well, here's Carl over here, and Carl's got 2 pieces of evidence. So one thing you can do with Carl is, or any student, is the first thing you can do is you can provide a comment yourself as a teacher. So as a teacher, you can provide feedback on this, and this is where you can provide anecdotal notes about the student work. You can ask them probing questions or next steps. You can basically provide them with feedback in here. Once you're done, you can post that feedback to there. Like how you made connections from text to life in your work, or whatever you want to for feedback. So I've now posted that feedback for Carl, and that would be there for Carl. The other thing that can happen is let's say you think a piece of evidence is particularly great. You can also do something which is starring it, and that spotlights it. And if that's something you want to use for a parent-teacher conference, you'd be able to have that spotlighted at the top for easy reference, and you'd be able to kind of, if you had a large amount of work from Carl, this is where you could kind of spotlight some key pieces of evidence that you want to really highlight. So that's basically how you navigate as a teacher in this workspace. And when you're done, you go back to class portfolio, and you can navigate back to your class, and that's where it is. In the next video, we're going to show you how students can access and see their portfolio within Brightspace. I hope that video was helpful, and take care.